welcome back to Greek and Tasty. Today I'm cooking one dish, one of my favorite dishes, which is called Kotopoulo Youvetsi with Kritharaki, which means chicken with rice pasta. What I need to use is 390 grams of tomato puree, 3 sliced cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of black pepper, 2 cinnamon sticks, enough olive oil to cover the bottom of the pan. I'll show you in a few minutes. 1 kilogram of diced chicken, which I have already boiled for around 20 minutes just to wash out and then rinse very well with warm water. Then I'm using also 500 grams of rice pasta. This is it looks like it looks like a rice, but it's not rice, but we call it rice pasta. It's a type of pasta anyway. It's one of the main ingredients for the Youvetsi. We are starting by adding the olive oil and the garlic. So I'll start with this. So now you can see what I mean. Just enough to cover the bottom
of the pan.
Yeah. And obviously the garlic, the sliced garlic, 3 cloves of sliced garlic. And turn on.
Just turn on full.
Sorry.
Turn on full?
Yes, on full. At the beginning. Well, I'm just waiting for the oil to heat. So basically, as I said again, like we marinate the olive oil, so all the flavors of the garlic goes in. Well, as you can see now, the garlic starts to smell.
And sizzle.
Yeah, and sizzle, yeah. So all the flavors of the garlic now goes into the olive oil, and next step is to, I don't want the garlic to burn, but
Oh, you smell that thing that goes in.
it was a bit of water from the, sorry. Just add the rest of it.
It's always one bit that gets away.
Tries to. Wait.
So you just
Yes.
stir it to stop it from burning obviously.
Yes. I put down a bit, turn down a bit the heat now. Yeah?
Yeah?
Can you smell it?
I can indeed. I think Maria in the background wants a bit as well.
Yeah. So just give a bit time, like let's say like 3 minutes, like around 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Just to seal basically the chicken, and then we're adding the tomato puree.
Right.
But now it comes down a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it was just because it was a bit of water left.
Bit in the hot oil.
Yeah, the hot oil, so that's why it happened.
Yeah.
But it's manageable.
Obviously.
Obviously. Wow, I just slightly turn on. Yeah. And yeah. So now we are ready to add the tomato puree. All the flavors is in the chicken now. I'm adding the tomato puree. Puree, yeah. I turn the heat a bit, just a bit.
Oh, you turned it down?
A bit, just a bit.
Oh, to like low.
Yeah. Almost half, like. Stir for a bit more. And I have already boiled like water. I'm gonna use around 2 liters for now.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm doing this first here is because I want the sauce to cook before I put it in the oven.
All right.
because it turns to it turns like a bit like dark, like a, and it's not nice.
Or like a brownie colour.
Yeah, like a brownie color. So I always cook the sauce before.
Ah.
Yeah, and obviously the chicken also, because then when I add the pasta rice, it doesn't take much time.
Right.
But all the ingredient needs to be cooked.
So it's a pretty quick dish.
It is a quick, yeah. So now I'm adding, and at the same time, I need to turn on now to the food. Stir and add the rest.
So how much water are you adding?
Like, it's around 2 liters here.
2 litres.
Yeah. You always when you add water, it needs to be boiled all the time, because you stopped the meat, from the cooking. Yeah. Always add boiling. Always, never cold or.
Because obviously it will take time for it to boil.
You stop basically the meat from cooking.
Yeah, the process.
Yeah, the process. And when you rinse the chicken, also needs to rinse the chicken with warm water, never with cold. So that's all. Stir for a bit. And now I will add the cinnamon stick.
Once upon a time I never used to like cinnamon.
You never? It's nice. Especially for this food, garlic and cinnamon is one of the main herbs you add. And I add also now the pepper and salt. Obviously I'm adding now because I have, as I said, I have already boiled the chicken. If I wasn't, if some people, they don't like to boil the chicken before, let's say it was like raw, I never add the salt from the beginning, always before the end. But now obviously it's already pre-cooked. Yeah. So that's all we need for now. Just put the normally, I mean, you leave it on for like let's say 30 minutes to boiled, right? 30 minutes, and you coming back like in 20 minutes, see if it needs any water. But definitely before we put it in the oven, I need to add some boiled water too, so the pasta can cook too, the pasta rice. Right. So what I need to do now is just put the top,
and let it go.
no food, just let a bit and let it cook for like 30, let's say, like here, because obviously it starts to boil now, like let's say 30 to 40 minutes, and then we're coming back to show what's the next step. Well, 2 minutes ago I was back and I topped in the boiled water, like around 1.5 liters of boiling water, and obviously, and
I take it the level went down a bit.
Yeah, it was a bit, yeah. So, but obviously I need water to cook the pasta, the rice pasta in the oven. So I just, you can see like half pan, let's say. I cover it fully, like it was 1.5 liters.
Yeah, and then
of
you just
boiling
let it boil
water.
again.
Yes, and I let it boil again. So I turn off now, and I went here on a fry pan. I add just not even a full round of olive oil.
Like a crescent.
Yes, and I add the rice pasta.
Does it look like rice pasta?
Yeah.
It does actually look like rice.
Yes, but it's not. It's a pasta, obviously.
Pasta.
Yeah, it's pasta. Yeah. We
It's
call it Kritharaki in Greek.
Kritharaki.
Kritharaki. Yeah.
Oh, I said that right.
Yes. Kotopoulo Youvetsi with Kritharaki. So you can tell that it took a color also a bit. I don't want this to burn, so I'll switch off.
So why do you do it with oil?
I do this because at the end, I mean, when the food is ready, and you don't want to have the food straight away, which is the best way to have it straight away. This is the way we eat this food anyway. But let's say that if anything's left, you're going back the next day, and you can tell that every rice pasta, it stays individual, like it's.
So it doesn't stick together.
It doesn't stick together, no. So that's why we're doing this. So now it's ready. I'll switch off the oven, as I said. So what I'm doing now, I'm taking the chicken first, and I'm adding here in this pan.
It's just like a normal casserole dish.
I just need to use one of these.
I'll say casserole dish, casserole pan.
Yeah. I'm doing. I'm just
I might be wrong. People just tell us.
I'm removing
Or tell
this
me.
first. Put it here. I have already preheat the oven. Don't forget to say this, like in 180 degrees on the fan.
So that's 180 degrees on a fan oven.
Yeah, preheated definitely we need. Let's add here. Obviously I'm doing this because if I don't, it's going to splash all over.
Also, you're just doing that so it doesn't splash on it all
Yes,
over.
but it will,
But anybody can just pour it in.
Oh, you can do this obviously, but I don't want to create more mess that I have already. At this point, I suppose I can.
Just small bits.
Yeah, just the small bits. And just take this slowly. I love this smell, seriously. It's a shame you can't smell it, basically.
The colour's lovely and rich as well. Swish washes. Don't say
Now,
that was the sorry.
right, I'm taking this bit. I don't want to waste anything.
Definitely not.
Right. Put this back and bring the rice pasta.
Yeah.
Now you can possibly be able to hear.
It's like a crispy, isn't it?
Yeah, can you hear the sound, Harry?
Yeah, it's a crispy individual kind of thing.
Not crispy, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Right. So just stir a bit like that. Yeah. And put the top. Obviously you can put it in any pan you want, right? Any fried pan. I just put it here.
Alright.
And we are ready to put it in the oven for around like 30 minutes, I would say, depending. You need to check the pasta when it's ready. I don't want it overcooked. I don't want the pasta overcooked. I want it a bit like to feel it on the tooth, as we said, So yeah, I would say like 20-30 minutes. And
will the water evaporate?
Yes.
Alright, so it's a case of it'll just bubble away and then you
see
the pasta.
I mean, it's boiling, still boiling in the oven. So yeah, and obviously the water disappeared.
Sorry for a stupid question.
So no, Youvetsi is great.
Right.
It's been around 40 minutes now and the food is ready. I've took it out of the oven and I'll show you now how it should look like. Just a minute, put this here on the side, Mark. Sorry. Yep, that's it. So this is...
you can see how it's actually expanded, the pasta.
This is the Youvetsi.
Youvetsi,
the cinnamon sticks. It's how it smells. Oh, honestly, look at this. It's nice. It's nice. It smells lush and tastes lush too. You can see all the flavors mixed together. Look at this.
Chicken chunks.
Yeah.
I'm getting steamed up here. Whoa.
Can you?
I can see the chicken chunks.
Yeah, that's it. And we are ready to serve it on the plate. So I'll see you in a
jiffy.
Seconds. Well, food is already served, and it's ready to try it out. Abby, would you like to come in?
Hi.
Hello.
I'm ready to eat.
You're ready?
Yeah. Get a bit of chicken.
Might be hot.
Yeah.
It's fine. Get a bit of chicken with the rice.
Yes.
Rice pasta?
Rice pasta, yes, with chicken. Youvetsi, Abby.
I like it. It's
Do you
really nice.
It's nice, huh?
I'll just zoom in there.
Yeah, I think it'll be like really filling as well. So
It is. It is quite filling.
Yeah.
And what you can do, you can add also cheese on top, like grated cheese if you want. Like we add like either like parmesana or whatever you like, mozzarella. If you are in Greece, obviously you can add like kefalotiri cheese or mizithra cheese. Depends where you are.
Mizithra.
Mizithra, yeah.
Mizithra.
Mizithra cheese. So it's up to you. What would you like to do with this food? It's tasty anyway, with or without cheese, right? Okay, so that's the food for this Saturday. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you try to make this food, and I can't wait for your comments. And as I said, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't.
It's free.
It's free, yeah. And share the love of the food.
And maybe if people make it, they can actually post it on your Facebook page.
Oh yeah, feel free to do this. I'm Greek and tasty. Yeah,
it'd be
just
great
go.
to see everybody's try.
Yeah, well, I would
Yeah.
love to see what you've done, and obviously tell me your experience about the food. Yeah. So.
They could tag you on Instagram as well if they make it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Good tip, Abby.
Good.
Thanks, Dad.
So see you all next Saturday with something. I don't know. I haven't think.
Secrets.
Possibly, I don't know. Okay, see you all. Thanks for watching me. Πολλά φιλάκια, kisses, and enjoy Youvetsi με Kotopoulo και Kritharaki. Φιλάκια.
Φιλάκια.
Bye. Yeah.